what a month. What great games did you give me? Oh god. Greetings and salutations everybody, and welcome to my May pickups video. That's right, it's that time of the month again where I look back at last month and tell you all about the stuff that I picked up in games, movies, collectibles. That was the word I was trying to find there but couldn't for a second. But anyways, it was a good month. I didn't get any movies, not that I could remember anyway, so who knows, maybe I did pick up something and I'll remember after the fact as per usual. But I did pick up quite a few games. In fact, I got 3 for the PS3, I got 1 for the Vita, I got 1 for the PlayStation 4, and I got 2 for the Wii U actually. Yeah, I actually supported the system a bit in the month of May. Along with a bunch of digital stuff for a few other platforms as well, PS4, Vita, and PC. So, without further ado, let's dive into the digital stuff first to get that out of the way. And it's also one where I have to look at my computer screen and actually read what I picked up. Let's see here. So, digital releases. The PlayStation had a flash sale, under $5 sale, and I picked up a few games from that. Those being Terraria for the PlayStation 4. Love that game. It's still the most played game I've ever had on Steam. I think like 50-something hours at this point. The Walking Dead Season 1 for the PlayStation 4. I figured, well, if they ever do Season 3, it's going to be on the PS4. That's where I'm going to play it, so I might as well start from the beginning again. Get my save ready for whenever Season 3 comes out. Plus, I'll be doing a stream of that series as well. I love it so much, I wouldn't mind going through doing a series onto it. And, you know, I kind of like to put a little twist on stuff, like do certain things a certain way. But for that, I'll be making the choices closest to what I did before, so I can get basically the same kind of storyline I had on PS3 going. So, won't be any highly diverting on that one. But for the next one, the other game I picked up on the flash sale, The Wolf Among Us for PlayStation 4. For that game, I want to play through that game as a complete asshole, so look forward to that stream whenever I get around to doing that. Yeah, I think I got 3 more games here, sorry, for digital releases. The first being for the PlayStation 4, 3, and Vita, and that was Soundshapes Ultimate Bundle. Best $4 I ever spent because it got me 267 trophies. My trophy level went up one level and 13% just because of that game and all those trophies. That was a fun weekend. It was a pretty fun weekend, and it was a pretty easy platinum to get on all 3 platforms too. Although some of the death levels, holy fuck, those were insane to get through. And the final 2 digital games I picked up were for PC, those being Chroma Squad, which I will be doing a Let's Play series of in the very near future. I'm recording episodes as we speak, so yeah, I hope to get quite a few done before I actually start uploading them. That way they can go on a regular basis. And I picked up Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2 Sisters Generation. This is the 3rd time I've bought that game, basically. I bought the original PlayStation 3 version, I bought the Vita version of this, and I've now picked it up on PC because eventually I want to do some recordings of it, because it is my favorite game in the series. So once I get through the first game, which I promise you, more episodes of that are coming. I just haven't found the time yet, especially now with Chroma Squad, because that game is hooking me completely. I love tactical-based RPGs, so I'm falling in love with that game, and you'll see why when I start releasing episodes for it. But anyways, that's it for the digital stuff I picked up for the month of for the month of May. I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's dive into the physical games that I picked up for May. The first, I found this at my local pawn shop. It was $10.49 there. This game is fairly hard to find from what I've been told now. It's based off an anime series I have watched maybe 1 episode in. I don't know. I never fell into watching it, which is weird because it was really popular. But the main reason I bought this game is because it's NIS. And the game I'm referring to is Bleach Soul Resurrected. Or Resurrection. Resurrection. There you go. Boom. Can't really tell there with the whole pawn shop sticker covering the front. But yeah, quite happy I found this. This was a kind of a hack and slash brawler type deal. So there's the back of the case. I did play this before in the past. I got a loan of it from a friend. I found it okay, and I might go back to it now that I own it. Probably not, because there are other PS3 games that take priority that I need to finish first, like Ni no Kuni, for example. But anyways, let's continue with the PS3 games. The next game that I bought was a game that I was looking at buying for quite some time, but either I didn't want to pick up a used copy or new copies were a little too expensive. I found this new copy here for, I think it was $4.59. EB Games had it on sale, and that is Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance. Basically, I wanted to say that in this video, just Revengeance. Just such a fun word to say. But yeah, there you go. Finally added this gem to my collection. One of the last good Konami games, quite possibly. With, I think it was Team Ninja that helped with this game. Platinum Games, sorry. Yeah, Platinum helped him finish this, so yeah, really, really happy that I have this game. And the last game that I have here, you might have just saw it in the intro if I do put that in, is Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, or Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. This is supposed to be a fairly good game. Fairly good game, but it is Final Fantasy 13. It is another unwanted sequel that most fans, most diehard Final Fantasy fans like myself, really didn't want. And I got this game for $10. It was $9.99 on sale, brand new. And basically the only reason why I bought it was to add it to the collection, because I own 13, I own 13 too. I might as well own the third one as well, just to say that I have it. And I will probably play this at some point in the future. Maybe. It took me a long time before I finished Final Fantasy 13. Even then, I just used a friend's save file because I was not torturing myself by going through the entire game. I got sick of it rather quickly. I was given a save file 1 year. A year later, I actually used it and saw the ending to the game, in which, that's all I can say about that. Alright, so, with that out of the way, let's move on to the one sole Vita game that I have this month, and that is Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed. And I picked this up on May 19th because there's nothing else out on May 13th. Not a single thing in the world. Except for The Witcher 3. So yeah, I bought this instead of The Witcher 3. I don't regret a thing. Not a thing at all, because I love this series. This is supposed to be one of the better side games into it. I have not played this yet, but it is high up there on my to-do list for the Vita. As soon as I finish Tales from Hearts R, which is still in there, which I haven't. I need to put some love into that game. Maybe tonight I will go back to that game and really play it through a bit more of the storyline. But yeah, Action Unleashed. Very happy to own this now in my collection. And yeah, I just love the series, so support the Hyperdimension Neptunia series, folks. Support them in Idea Factory, because they are awesome in bringing over all their games. Alright, so the one sole PS4 game, or physical PS4 game that I bought in the, did I buy something else? No, I didn't. Never mind. The sole PlayStation 4 game that I picked up for May, physical copy anyway, was Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. That's right. Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel with basically all of its available online bonus content. I am a big fan of Borderlands 2. This is technically the third time I've bought that game now. And yeah, I'm really excited to dive into this on PS4. Probably sometime after Batman, I'm going to be honest. It's probably going to be after that, or before Batman I'll start playing it. And I never played the pre-sequel on PS3, so I'm a little bit excited to dive into that as well. I have some friends I know who want to play through this as well, so I'll probably be going through it co-op wise in the near future. Now then, let's get to the 2 Wii U games that I bought here. These were 2 games that I have actually wanted to play for quite some time, but either I couldn't find a copy cheap enough or I just couldn't find a copy at all. But over the course of May, I actually did find copies of these games. And the first one here was a launch title for the Wii U, and that is ZombiU by Ubisoft, which is actually supposed to be pretty good from what I heard. Mixed reviews onto it, but overall pretty good in regards to the whole survivor horror genre with permadeath and whatnot. My good friend Israel Pacheco actually has said some good things about this game in the past, and so has a few other people that I follow on YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, I am actually really excited to finally own this game and play through it. But the other game that I bought for the Wii U is actually higher up on my list to play because I quite enjoyed the series on the PlayStation Portable, the PSP. Never got a Vita game, which is unfortunate. I wish it would. There are a couple of 3DS games for it, one coming out in the future. But yeah, for the Wii U, I picked up Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I really wanted the Wii version, but I never owned a Wii, so yeah, I've been wanting this game ever since I did buy a Wii U, and now I own it. And I'm probably going to be diving into this in the very near future. Very, very excited to do so, because the Monster Hunter series is a great, great franchise, and I've heard nothing but good things on this game, especially Pro Jared on YouTube. He has praised this game quite a bit. He has tutorial videos and whatnot to help you get started in the game. I'm probably going to be going back and rewatching those before I start, just so I know, how to really begin the game, because these are hard games to get into. I know it took me a long time on the PSP before I really got the hang of that one, but I am really, really, really excited to dive into this game. Now, that's the games I picked up for the month of May, but I do have a couple of other things. The first thing I'll show here is something new, and, well, I went out on the 29th. That's when I got Monster Hunter. I decided I was going to go do a little game hunting, and the 29th was also the day that Splatoon and the new batch of Amiibos were officially released in stores. And part of my curiosity was going around seeing, what Amiibos actually managed to get released that day, or how many of said Amiibos were out and where I could get them. Excuse me. Anyways, I did see some Silver Mario Amiibos. There were quite a few of them, actually, but I didn't bother. I have the gold one. I'm happy with that. I don't need the silver one. But in my process of looking around, I saw a lot of Charizard at one Walmart, but I have him coming in the mail through Amazon. Same thing with Pac-Man. I did see the Splatoon 3 pack. I was very tempted on that because I know that the squid's going to be very, very hard to get in the future. But I didn't want to spend that much money at once for an Amiibo. Instead, I did find one character at that Walmart, and I had to get him. I absolutely had to get him because just like what happened with Bowser, I saw him. I saw the design quality. How Amiibos are very nice in their design. Some of them look amazing, especially the more cartoony characters. And this one especially looked really, really nice. And the character I am referring to is Wario. Look at him. See that? That is a very nice Amiibo. Very nicely detailed. I absolutely loved it, and I had to pick him up when I saw him. So, yeah, I got hooked on another Amiibo. And well, I probably won't show off Charizard and Pac-Man. I might show them off in my June video, so stay tuned next month for that whenever they show up. Or I might just include them in a random comic shop pickups video just for that purpose. And speaking of comic shop pickups videos, I did show this back on my comic shop pickup video for Free Comic Book Day, but I figure I showed this again here just for those who may have missed that video. I did buy another statue, another Kokio Budia. I said butcher that name so much. Kotobukiya statue, and this time of Batgirl. So I picked this up on Free Comic Book Day. I was quite happy with it. If you want to see the actual statue out of the box and not through just these rendered drawings here, you can go check out my comic shop pickups video because I did take the statue out over there. But anyways, folks, that's it for my pickups video. Thank you for tuning in to watch this. I appreciate it so much. Without you, I wouldn't be doing these videos. So, thank you so much. I've been Lord X. You've been awesome. And I will catch you next time.